Hey everybody, welcome to CRNT Designers. This is Chetan and now let's get started. To make the model, you need to add a rounded cube. So shift A and then add a rounded cube. Operator preset will be chord sphere and we will go with the 8 subdivisions. Then turn on your extrude mode, select these words and then delete this. Then just you need to scale this dome along the z-axis. And then you need to add the subd modifier and apply that modifier with the one viewport level. So we will get more subdivision on the dome. And then you need to add a cube. So shift A, add the cube and then scale it down like this. And this cube will help us to create that boolean. Add a center loop cut, then select these words and then move it along the x-axis. So just add few loop cuts like this, then select these words and move them along the y-axis. And just adjust the scale in between them. Then select everything and take the symmetry, mesh and then symmetrize. Then select these words and just try to adjust the scale and just try to give the right position to them. And then select everything, mesh and then symmetrize. After that just give the right position to it and then use the boolean operation which is different. So just select the both object and use the boolean operation difference. And then you need to apply that boolean modifier, delete that cutter object. We don't need that cutter object. So select the faces and then delete them. And then you will get this kind of mesh. And now you need to create the right topology on it. That's a difficult task. You can't say it difficult, but it is very important task to maintain its form. To create the topology of this model, I have spent near about 2-3 hours. Just 2-3 hours to get that right topology. Explaining these things in the 15 minutes video, it's not that much easy for me also. You just need to figure out how you can create a right topology at there to maintain that form, to maintain that design and to get a decent model out of it. There are lots of undo redo I have done to create that topology because that's like a task for me also. And it is like a time consuming thing. You need to spend a lot more time on it so you can get a decent result out of it. Now I'm just adding the loop cuts like this and just I will try to create the right loop structure. So select the words, right click and then connect vertex path and just create a loop structure at there. You can see that's look pretty well. In this model, the topology is like a difficult task and you have to spend a lot more time on it to get that right topology. It will take your time. But yeah, you need to do the experiment to get the right results. Methods will be same, just you need to apply these methods and you need to figure out which will work and how you can go with that. How you can create right topology for the model with that method. And then take the symmetry along the x-axis. And now you can see after adding this subd modifier, I'm getting that results. I'm getting more smoother curve, so that's why I apply that subd modifier with the one viewport level. And then I have added another subd modifier. And now just increase the count of the subd modifier. So I have applied that subd modifier by keeping it on a simple. So you can apply like that. Means just we want more subdivisions at there to maintain the form, to maintain that design. So that's why I have applied that subd modifier and then I have added another subd modifier. So you can see now the topology of the model is more, that geo, and that's why we are able to maintain the form. So just I have extruded all these faces and just move them along the z-axis like this. and that's look good pretty well, and just you need to add few more loop cuts on the model to maintain the form. And now just I will try to create a little bit of more design on it. So just select these faces like this, turn on your extreme mode and select the bottom faces also, and then you can press Ctrl plus to increase that selection, and then you can use the loop tool. So right click and then loop tool, then use the insert operation and then delete these faces, select both edge loops and then right click bridge edge loop, then just use the small insert operation add there. And then select everything and then take the symmetry along the x-axis. And now you can see we have created a decent design from it, that emoji which looks pretty well, smiley. So thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial then hit that like button and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye, see you in the next video, take care.